Okay, hello guys. Okay, continue to the last part. Okay, managing the supply chains. Managing the supply chain when the analysis and selection. What is the goal of supply chain management? There are few goals. Alright, so reduce inventory. It can be reduced inventory because they have a proper planning. Get product to market faster, based on the how much the needs from the markets. Increase quality. Yes, it can be increased quality because they apply to quality management. For example, improve customer satisfaction, of course, because when they have follow all the TQM style or TQM strategies, so it can improve customer satisfaction. Payoff can be big, successful at CM system yield an average saving of 50%. Inventory level also decline. It's not good if you have a lot of inventory in the company. So we focus on the web-based SCM or e-procurement. Which means that share production plan, shipments, schedule, inventory level, sales forecast, and actual sales, which is real time with the vendor. It can be enabling a company to make instant adjustment to their orders and delivery schedule. Supply chains apply to supply chain analytics apply to SCM produce greater efficiency, less scrap, better quality, and lower production cost. A supply chain should follow the triple A's. What is the triple A? First, agile means that fast, flexible, and responsive to changes in demand. Agile supply chains are able to deal with the inevitable disruption and fluctuation by creating strong partnership with suppliers, adequate but no excess level of safety stocks, contingency plan for catastrophic event, and information system that provide everyone in the chains with timely information. The second one is adaptable, which is changes all the company needs change and accommodates the company's growth. Adaptable supply chain are predictive, able to anticipate changes in the company's buying and selling processes and helping them to adapt to changes in real time. Third, align. All of the companies that make up the supply chain work together as a team. In the past, some companies were hesitant to share information with the businesses in their supply chains. Success today required that companies not only share information but also synchronize their effort to maximize efficiency throughout the entire chain. Agile, adaptable, aligned supply chain reduce costs and improve performance by increasing the speeds at which companies get product into customer hands, reducing excess inventory, and decreasing the use of price markdown that erodes companies' profit margin. Vendor certification. Remember the 3 C's. Commitment to consistently meeting the company's quality standard must be paramount. No company can afford to do a business with vendor that cannot meet its equality targets. Second, a company must establish two-way communication with vendor. Communication implies trust, and trust creates working relationship that long-term and mutually beneficial. And the third one is control. Okay, finally, a company must make sure that its vendor and suppliers have in place the control that enable them to produce quality result and to achieve continuous improvement in their process. In today's competitive marketplace, entrepreneurs expect all vendors to demonstrate that they operate processes built on continuous improvement. Okay, create a vendor rating scale to evaluate each vendor. So the first step is determine important criteria. So they have focused on the price, quality, price, prompt delivery, service, and assistance. Okay, for the second one is assign weight to reach criterion to reflect its relative. Okay, it's based on the based on the criteria which is relative to important. Okay, number 6, develop a grading scale for each criteria. Okay, they have divided into quality, price, prompt delivery, and service assistant. Actually, is from the first steps. Okay, they follow. Okay, what is the number of accessible lots from vendor X? So they have to give a grade. Okay, number 4, compute a weighted score for each vendor, which is weighted score equals to weight multiplied by grade. Okay, next is a final decisions. One business owner identify potential vendor and suppliers. They must decide which one to do business with. Entrepreneurs should consider the following factors before making the final decisions about the right supplier. So they have a few factors. First, numbers of suppliers. Okay, one important question entrepreneur face is, should I buy from a single supplier or from several different sources? Concentrating purchases at a single supplier result in special attention from the supplier, especially if orders are substantial. Second, a business may be able to negotiate quantity discount if its orders are large enough. Finally, a small company can cultivate a closer, more cooperative relationship with the suppliers. Okay, next is reliability. Business owner must evaluate a potential vendor's ability to deliver adequate quantities of quality merchandise on time. Proximity means that a supplier's physical proximity is an important factor when choosing a vendor. The cost of transporting merchandise can increase significantly the total cost of merchandise to a buyer. Foreign manufacturers require longer delivery time, and because of the distance that shipment must travel, a hiccup anywhere in the distribution channel often result in the late delivery. Okay, and then next is the speed. How fast can a supplier deliver a product to your business? A speedy supply chain can be competitive advantage for a company. The next, services. Entrepreneurs must evaluate the range of services that vendor offer. Do salespeople make regular call on the firms? And are they knowledgeable about their product line? Will the sales representative assist in the planning store layout and in creating attractive display? Next is collaborations. The goal is to find a supplier that is eager to join forces with the intent of building a long-term partnership with your company. And the next, environmentally friendly and socially responsible business practices. A trend that has emerged recently is customer holding company responsible for the action of their suppliers. Therefore, when selecting vendors, business must consider whether potential supplier, especially those in a foreign country, obey child labor law, provide workers with safe working condition and fair wage, and comply with environmental law. Last one is price. Small firms usually must pay list price for items that they purchase infrequently or in a small quantity. However, this is not the case for goods that they purchase regularly in large quantities. And entrepreneurs should always attempt to negotiate the best prices and terms of sale with their vendors, especially on the product that they purchase in the volume. Okay, thank you guys. So at the end of these chapters, you learn about definition of supply chain management, creating a purchasing plan, timing when to order, and the last one, managing the smart supply chain, vendor analysis and selection. Okay, take care. Thank you.